That's pretty hard. You know, if the spouse that's claiming abuse has been in therapy for an extended period of time and can testify as to how the abuse has affected that spouse, that's one way. It's really hard to prove. Would you agree?
Absolutely. I do think it would certainly require the involvement of a mental health professional without question to show, or even testimony potentially from third parties who have witnessed a dramatic change in the demeanor of that individual over time during that relationship, those kinds of things. I don't think it would be sufficient evidence for just the individual to say, I'm a victim of mental abuse, without there being something else. Because unfortunately, there are many cases where people are untruthful about these types of things and simply make these claims in order to attempt to get an advantage in the divorce, because there can certainly be financial advantages and also advantages in regards to custody. So the court, though they are very sympathetic to these types of events, they need something with which they can kind of hang their hat on as far as making these determinations.
Yeah, I would agree. I think the mental and emotional abuse as a whole, there's probably fewer than what people think, the true long-term emotional and mental abuse, because as the marriage deteriorates towards the end and people try to hang on, oftentimes we have clients that will come to us for a divorce and reconcile, but then often come back a year later. And during that time period, there's a lot of mean words that are probably said on both sides, and maybe more so from one side than the other. And that is, while it is emotional abuse, it's more just, I'd say, I want to call it normal fighting in the deterioration of a marriage, but it's probably not going to be considered true intentional mental abuse from a court's view.